figured so you can read it too. Can
Yeah.
you see that okay?
Yeah, it's this weird angle.
Yeah,
all
it's,
bent
there's
down.
a whole situation.
All right, so the poll is ended. Nobody voted. All right. Got a lot of people coming in, like,
Yeah.
liking and stuff. So
Cool.
thank you guys for joining. Gonna start harvesting peas here, and as we get going, we're over on YouTube Shorts as well.
So you can fix whichever angle that is. I can't see it. All
They
right.
can't see me harvesting; they see the bucket. The bucket doesn't work right now. So
I didn't know if you wanted to move the bin over to the other side. Backwards. I know.
Move some stuff around.
Here's the cord. It's long enough. Wow. Pushing my gloves around.
All right, gonna do things a little backwards so that way you guys can see it all and do that. So thanks for stopping in and checking out. Just getting everything set up here. There we go. That should be good over there. Okay.
Better. Love it.
All right, all right, all right.
Making sure it's up high enough because the banner.
How are we doing over there? Are we ready?
We are ready. We're live.
Oh, we're live. Okay.
Hey.
All right. We're gonna start harvesting peas right now. Jess, I guess we'll start with cabbage. Not sure how many cabbages we need today. What does it say on this lovely sheet? It says 43.
40. Sounds
So
about right.
40. Yeah, 40. Welcome, welcome everybody.
Let me wash my hands real quick and get some gloves on.
If you got any questions at all, put them in the chat. We'll get to them as we go along here. We will be looking at the screens and checking everything out. So welcome in. Hello over on YouTube Shorts as well. Microgreens, yes, microgreens. These are peas. This is a yellow pea variety actually. Not speckled. We've switched to yellow just because that's what we have right now available seed-wise. So that's what we're growing. Yeah, they are tasty. Peas are very, very tasty.
Ooh, these are crazy.
Welcome in everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Let's see.
I'll let you know if you're interested in microgreens, we do have a special offer going on right now that is the $5.97 for life. That you get our microgreen business coaching, which is our full course. You get growth bites, which is daily videos that come out in that course. You get a work with us marketing that we're going to be starting this week. How to market your business, which is the biggest challenge usually in growing microgreens. You get our resource sheets downloads. And much, much more. You get a community in there. The community is amazing. Everybody's in there helping each other and doing stuff. So that's amazing. That's what is the biggest thing about it is the community, being able to be in there. So definitely check that out. I only have 3 spots left at that $5.97. 3 spots left. We get 3 more people in there. That offer goes away. So you want to get on that.
How's your knife cutting? Do you need it sharpened at all?
Oh no, it's good right now.
Good right now? Perfect.
Hello, everybody over on YouTube Shorts feed. Thanks for joining. Right now I'm harvesting peas. You can see that. Jess is over there getting ready to do cabbage, which is off the camera for the shorts and the TikTok.
Uh-oh.
But,
Sorry, guys.
we also are on the main YouTube platform as well, the full feed, where you can see everything. So you can always head over there, but if you're on short feeds, you can watch me do all the harvest and talk and all that fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot more activity of joining over on TikTok right now.
Awesome.
It's not, it's only showing 2, but it's like join, so.
Hello, TikTok people.
The people of the TikTok.
People on TikTok. Yes.
In YouTube Shorts, go ahead and say hi, guys, where you're tuning in from, what you're doing on this lovely Sunday.
Yes.
How's everybody doing? Our snow is melting today. It snowed the other day, so it's starting to melt, getting warmer today. Going to be in the 60s tomorrow. So hopefully it's all going to be gone and not come back for a few months. You know, like 10 months.
I'm good with no snow, but
Well, yeah. Smells good. It kills things off that needs to die.
you can't even see my table at all.
No.
That's funny.
Nope, nope. Sharon Brown, morning y'all, watching from Soto Beach, Ontario, Canada.
Hey.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Getting more and more people from Canada on my feeds and people I'm following and stuff like that. So yeah.
Microgreens all over up there. I love it.
Should I hand these to you so you can have them, or put them over there, or learn how to do this?
Good question.
Let's collab.
Yeah.
Skinny Shimmy Johnson? Shimmy Johnson?
Let's collab.
What do you want to collab about?
Yeah.
What are you specifically looking to collab about?
Always have some fun collaborations.
Always up for that. I just was on a live cast on TikTok with 2 other guys, Scott and Ashby, who are also Canadian. So I was on that on Thursday, Friday. Friday. It was Friday. It wasn't Friday. It was Friday.
Okay.
It was Friday.
The
on
days
on
blend.
Friday with them, so that was pretty good, pretty fun. So always up to do some collabs for sure. From Brazil here, hey, welcome.
Awesome.
Brazil, awesome. Your peas look great. Do they have true leaves? Or do you harvest before they come out?
So with peas, you want to get them to about 6 inches tall. True leaf is kind of a subjective thing with peas because everything beyond just a little tiny sprout is a true leaf.
Yeah, once you get past that there, it's really actually, this is all true leaves. So but it's peas, so they still taste great.
Yeah, the
So
technical classification for those is actually a shoot,
yeah,
not a microgreen, but yeah.
but everybody calls
Calls
them
it a
microgreen.
microgreen. It's just easier definition.
Yeah.
About 6 inches is all you really want to do because anything below that last little notch of green gets a little woody, harder to chew.
Shimmy, you can email me, Mike, at microgreenbusinesscoaching.com. So it's Mike at Microgreen Business Coaching. You can email me there, and
Yeah,
we can talk from there.
I think your email's on the banner too.
Not on the YouTube short. There is not a banner.
Oh, she's on YouTube Shorts.
Yep,
Oh.
yep, yep.
Oops.
YouTube Shorts, I can't do banners and stuff with, but if you do look at if you need the email address, it is on the main YouTube feed right now, live, and there's a banner up there with my email address on it, so you can check that out as well. So,
YouTube Shorts Live is a new one for us.
yeah, YouTube Shorts Live is a new one for YouTube. So,
For YouTube, yeah.
so figuring out, like TikTok, I can do banners. The main YouTube, I can do banners and stuff. So we're trying to figure out how to be able to put a banner and put information on it, but we'll get there. How can I start a little farm microgreens with little money? Well, what are you talking about little money? It doesn't take much money to get started. Obviously, anything takes a little bit of money, but you can do this whole business with one rack and everything you needed for the rack and everything else. If you're going to grow 16 trays a week and everything, and do that, you can start lights, everything you need. You can do with $2,000. And then you're going to make, if you can start selling, which is the hard part, to be honest. That's the hard part. But you can get in our programs, we can help you find how to sell. Find people to sell to and stuff. So definitely, if you're looking at that, check that out. If you got a little bit of money, you don't have to do the $597 lifetime deal. We do have two different programs. One is $27, one is $97 a month. So you can check them out at microgreenbusinesscoaching.com. All the information's on there. But yeah, for about just under $2,000, you can get started in this business. And everything you need to make $300 to $350 a week.
Make.
Uh,
Not just sell.
Yeah, make. That's going to be your gross profit. So, not just sell. What's your yield per tray? On yellow peas, they're a little less. For whatever reason, they're just a little less. So I get about a pound, 16 ounces on the yellow peas. On speckled peas, I get around 22 to 24 ounces on yield on them. So, unfortunately, these ones are just a little light. Or same practice, same everything else. They just don't yield as well. The germination isn't as great. Speckled peas is where it's at.
Unfortunately, speckled peas were not available for our order this round.
So these are the backups.
Yep. Taste and appearance is similar, so for our customer's sake, we want to make sure we keep that as close as possible. So we'll sacrifice the yields in order to get the same quality for now, and then go back to speckled peas on the next order. Which they may or may not be in stock. They might be in stock.
Looks like a great setup. How many trays go for? How much do trays go for, and what do you sell with the product that does not sell? What do we do? Okay, so we sell pretty much everything. Just general terms, this is not everything, but for retail, we sell everything 2 ounces for $5 retail. We just do that pretty much across the board. It kind of evens out and everything else. Now, we get into doing restaurants, and you do now cilantro and beets and yellow beets and chard and basils and stuff like that. Them are obviously different pricings and everything else. So it kind of varies when you go there. But in general terms, $2.50 an ounce or $5 for 2 ounces is a good rule of thumb to start with. On things like peas, sunflowers, broccoli, radishes, kale, the basics, and everything else. What we don't sell, we either sample, and then we eat it. And we eat a lot of microgreens. So,
We intentionally grow too much.
yeah, we intentionally grow too much because we want food for ourselves as well. So on the peas, we get 16 ounces on these yellow peas. Yes. On speckled peas, we get 22 to 24 ounces on them. So, yep. Peas are a good profit. Peas are, you want to be growing peas. We use it a lot for in our mixes, our combined layer products. We use it a lot in that. It goes in almost all of them. It's only a couple that it don't go in. And then they get sunflowers as the main thing. So, you want that great profit margin here. So, and then you balance it off with everything else.
Yeah. We have 4 watching on my side, but nobody's talking.
Nobody talking. It's fine. It's fine.
Just some
Pea
things
game.
something
Yes, pea game. Dang, you get around 30 to 35 to 4 $1 is awesome. Yeah. So on the speckled peas, we sold these, or on these yellow peas, we sold them for that. Yeah, it'd be right around $40 ish. On speckles, it's going to be even more. We're getting around $60 when we're selling speckled peas, just because of the great yield. So, yeah. I notice you're using hand saw. Why not automatic shutters? Because I think they damage it a little bit more because they're doing the rigid back and forth, and the products will just last a little bit longer by using a sharp knife.
Also, we put them in the tub in a tidy way.
Yep.
So that whenever we are packing our microgreens into packages, it's much easier to pack them when they're not pointed in 9 different directions. Especially if you're packing individuals, you want them to look nice. No one wants to buy a messy product.
And for us, it's just quality control.
Quality is.
Thanks for sharing. Yeah, you're welcome, Jim. I love seeing your products, these agricultural commodities with a purpose. Yes, definitely a purpose. Microgreens, everybody needs to be eating microgreens. Eat your medicine. Don't just take a pill. You can solve a lot of problems by eating the earth. There's this great being that has made great things for us on this earth, and you just got to be willing to use them and do stuff. So a lot of things can be solved by just eating the earth. How big is our current grow facility? Right now, in total, the building's 4,000 square feet, and we have about 2,800 square feet that we can grow in and harvest and plant and everything else. So a lot of things goes on in that space, but in this space. Now, we started at home. We started with 1 show. We started bad, not the right tracks, all that stuff, everything else. We learned things, we grew, and the businesses keep growing. We literally had to move out of the house, and we waited until the last possible moment where we could not fit another tray in there for growing.
To say
And
the least.
to say the least, that one room, 2 rooms were all just growing, and then we were harvesting and planting and everything in the garage, and cleaning trays and everything in the garage. So we had to move if we wanted to grow any more business. So that's why we're here. You definitely don't have to go down that path. You can definitely grow at home and make a great business. But we just wanted to keep growing. So that's why we're here. You must go, but just discover your mission. Look forward to staying up to date. Take care. Yeah, thanks. Yep, and if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on them notifications. You'll get notified when we go live. We do a lot of lives. We do a lot of videos and stuff. So definitely make sure you do that. Hey Scott, how are you? Sent a heart. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate that.
Morning, Scott. You can't see me.
Hopefully your live went well this morning. I know you're probably going to be back on doing that again.
Yeah, you were
Looked like you were getting some good interaction the few moments I was on there. Beautiful. Is this a full-time income or is it pastime hobby? Oh no, this is full-time income. It has been that way 6 months in, and we're in our 4th year. So 6 months in, we went full-time. Was making enough to do it. We weren't making a lot, but we were making enough to go do it. So yeah, 6 months in, and it's been full-time since. Now we keep it very lean. We're doing a great business, but it's myself, my wife, the great powerful Oz over there, and our son, who's 17, almost 18, in a few days, which is crazy, less than a week.
Yeah.
He'll be 18, and he comes in and helps, does some labeling and cleanups and dishes and stuff like that. But we could do it without him. But it does give me free time to do some more YouTube videos and some trainings and some coachings and stuff. And I don't have to do dishes, so.
Even better.
Dude, so many learnings that I'll share. Awesome. Look forward to it. Today, right now, Scott, these are yellow peas. We normally do speckled peas, but seeds were hard to come by, so we switched up to yellow peas for the time being until we get through this winter. And then the speckled peas usually come back on available. So, big peas. In general, they all taste about the same, so pretty much the same product. This yellow peas yield a little less. Happy early birthday to the younger man. I'll let him know. Yeah, turning 18. Youngest of 4 will be 18. So, yeah.
Good baby.
Have you tried multiple pea varieties? Oh yeah, we've done green peas, yellow peas, speckled peas,
We did a brown speckled.
brown speckled, dun peas.
Dun peas. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna do sugar snap peas, but they were expensive.
Yeah, they're too expensive to do as a micro.
And I didn't think they would taste that much better.
So yeah, we test and trial all the time. Highly recommend that. Anything you got to crop down, trial it and try it a different way and see if you're going to get better yields out of it, better product out of it. You know, all that can change. Do you have to continue to purchase seeds, or does the crop self? No, you have to buy seeds again. Their seeds are one-time shotters. Some of the stuff like peas you could cut and they'll regrow. Just the quality's not there. You know, you can just let this regrow again. but it's just not going to be as good as quality as the first cut. You see farmers that do that a lot, like in the crops, and they'll have second cuts and yields and stuff, but they're just the lower quality of them. Same thing here. So we want to give the people the highest quality because we are charging for premium products.
And the nutrition's primarily in that first cut
Yeah,
too.
and the nutrition. And that's what we're selling is nutrition. The nutrition's in that first cut mostly, most of it. The highest percentage. I don't know if that's the right way to ask that question. Now you could, if you had a big enough area, you could grow some seeds yourself. You know, you'd have to have hundreds of acres where you just grow some crops and let them go to seed, and you just harvest the seeds off of them. But obviously, you need a lot of land for that because these are hundreds of seeds just in this tray, hundreds.
Thousands on my side. I got
Thousands over there with the cabbage that just has. So there's a lot of seeds that you have to have. So.
yeah.
And then you have to have machinery to go out and pick the seeds and all that stuff and everything else.
So there's farms that are dedicated wholly to seeds.
Most of them are overseas.
Mm-hmm. There's a couple U.S. farms.
A couple U.S. farms, but a lot overseas. Hey, thanks, Scott. Or Jenna. Oh, Jenna came in.
Jenna's here.
Jenna came in with the fires. I didn't see you sneak in, Jenna. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, got some questions over here.
I got one on my side.
I've started growing my own little now, waiting for them to germ right now. Awesome.
Awesome.
What are you growing? Or is it peas or what are you growing? Can't wait to make myself some mini salads. Yes. I'm trying to send an email to business coaching, but the message is bouncing back.
Microgreens with an S business coaching. So Mike at microgreensbusinesscoaching.com.
Is there any way you could type that in?
Maybe on this one. What was it gonna be fun? Let's see. Can I comment?
Just in the comments. Like, there's a little comment like, to the left.
I can't see. Oh, there it is. No, it just says what cat chat I can see. Live chat, messages. Yeah, I don't see a way
Yeah,
to
I
chat.
can't. So, Jimmy, Mike, at Microgreens, make sure you have the S on there, businesscoaching.com.
Michael Brown, welcome to the stream. I'm in Ontario,
Look at those.
Canada.
Oh,
Hi, thanks for any advice and direction. Awesome. Welcome.
Lots of Canadians today.
look, it's Canadians. Canadians everywhere today. The little greens look pretty. Yes, yes they do. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Doing great. Harvest day.
One of the harvest days.
Kindly has radishes, broccoli, mustard, wasabi, and arugula.
Ooh, that's a mix.
That's a big, great mix, yeah.
Here, that
Awesome,
was
awesome.
some, like,
Kevin's also a Canadian. So
okay, there we go.
Scott's a Canadian.
It's fun.
Or do we call that North America?
Northern U.S. Northern America.
I mean, it's in the Americas, it's northern.
Yeah.
Tracy, one of our students, she is originally Canadian, just living just south of the border in Washington.
Washington, yeah.
Yeah.
Just barely. Like I was trying to help her look up farmers markets in her area and like things within a couple miles of her. We're just on the other side.
We're on the other side of the
Like,
border.
oh no, that's on the Canadian side.
That's in another country.
Oops.
Canadians are taking over. Yeah.
Such a polite takeover.
We're trying to light.
Ooh.
Right random things keep popping up to go live with.
Oh.
Are you streaming on multiple sites? Yeah, we are, Henley. We are on YouTube Shorts, which is right there. Over here is TikTok short feed, or just TikTok. I guess that's all it is. And then we are on 5 other platforms.
2
We're on
Facebook pages, LinkedIn, YouTube main. I didn't do Instagram this morning,
No.
and I have X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, Mike Gowans is here.
Yeah, I didn't
Welcome,
set
welcome.
up Rumble or Instagram this morning, so Slack, and maybe I'll do it this afternoon.
Yeah, there's other platforms we can use as well that we have access to, but yeah, we are live everywhere. Oh wow, cool. Okay, I plan to try to tackle some peas soon once I get some seeds. I've heard they are yummy. Yeah, peas are very yummy, for sure.
Tastes delicious, like a sugar snap pea.
Chili peppers coming in.
Woohoo!
Thanks for the likes and all the gifts. Appreciate it. Over on TikTok. Have you tried to dried peas from a grocer?
No,
No.
we buy seeds specifically for growing, because grocery store peas, one, you don't have a lot number, so you don't know exactly where it came from. Our seeds come with an exact lot number. We know exactly which batch, when it was from, when it was tested. They test them for pathogens. They test them for germination rates too. So the goal with like our grows, we want them to be at least 80% germination in order for us to get a good yield. A grocery store pea isn't going to tell you how well it grows because it's meant to be eaten. So they've been treated like food to eat versus a seed that needs to grow. So we stick with seeds that are meant to be grown. Peas, you'll see them as sprouting peas sometimes, or peas for microgreens, but specifically meant to grow.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Mike. Appreciate you.
Busy man.
Over on TikTok, we had a whole bunch of people just join, so it was definitely pushing it out more. Most of them didn't stay, obviously, over there, but there's a lot of people joining right away when I went live earlier, so definitely to see that they are kind of pushing it a little bit more, so. Important knowledge, thank you. Yep, you're welcome, Doug. Sweet, I started to pick up. Your consistency will pay off. Yep. Just like anything, you have to do it consistently and get better at it, and then they will come.
Eventually. Yeah. Just show up. Step 1, show up.
Are you growing with soil? Yeah, we use a potting mix called Coco Loco, is what we use right now. We found it to be the best yields, great product. So that's what we are using. We are getting ready to test some mats from a company that sent them to us, that want us to test them, and we're going to see how well they grow.
They're a bamboo-based mat.
A bamboo-based mat. So we are going to test them out and see how well they do. And if they do great, and we get close to the same yields, we definitely will be looking at maybe moving that away and then sharing that with all of you guys. So make sure you stay tuned. And if they're bad, we'll share it with you as well. So you don't go out and buy them and use them and they're not good. But if they're good, we will definitely promote them and get them out there. So I don't want to say the company yet until I know for sure that they're good or bad. heard good things. They've said good things about them. So hopefully they are good.
Yeah.
Because it would be cheaper in the long run too. Be less waste, all that stuff and everything else. So that would be highly welcomed. Less mess,
A little cleaner.
a little cleaner. So there's good advantages to it. So like I said, if it comes close to yields, definitely would be doing
Considering that. For sure.
considering that big time. So
Yeah. Yeah, we've tested a couple different kinds of mats, and nothing has.
all right,
come
thanks,
close.
Jenna.
Bye, Jenna.
Yeah, nothing's come close on the mats. So
Me mats might work for personal use or at home,
yeah,
but at our scale, I need things to actually grow
and in the time.
on time. Oh, let's see.
Yeah, I wonder if it affects the nutrients at all. Yep, that as well. Because Coco Loco does help that out a little bit, gets it a little bit more boost. But most of that's in the seeds. So most of your nutrients you're going to get from microgreens are going to be from the seeds, just because of the short grow. So it shouldn't affect the nutrients at all growing on a mat.
Now for longer grows, they're
Say
gonna need some
basils.
love. Basils, cilantros. Yeah, cilantro would go with that. Ooh,
Yeah.
That might be interesting. But definitely worth trying. Check them out. Always trying new things.
For sure. Did I miss any peas this week? Last week we got done harvesting and I forgot there was 4 peas over on the shelf.
Different
Still,
section, 'cause they don't
different
overflow.
section because they overflowed and everything else. So yeah.
So he thought he was done.
All right, thanks, Kevin. See you later. Have fun with your kids.
Yeah.
What are the average profits per yield of yellow peas, basil, cilantro?
That's different. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all over the board out there. And off the top of my head, I don't know, but we just did a video on how much you can make per rack. Did a live on that, live training on that on the YouTube channel. You can check that out. It says how much you can make per rack, and I dive into like peas, sunflowers, broccoli, radishes, the spicy salad mix. I think it was on there as well.
Yeah.
And broke down them profits and everything else. I didn't dive deep into all the other ones. Obviously, we go deep into that in our courses. And you can, if you check us out at microgreenbusinesscoaching.com, you definitely can. We go into that on that. It's a lot of detailed information. But I did go over them ones on the main one there. The main ones.
Yeah.
The main
Yeah,
ones.
basil, cilantro, those are more of the restaurant styles, so that's gonna be like cost-based pricing and things like that. They're not, we don't sell them at retail, so they're not at a standard price. I guess we sell them at retail sometimes at the farmer's market, but that's only what's left over. Good morning, DeSanto Farms. How are you doing today, Dan?
£14.4.
14 pounds, 4 ounce?
14 pounds, 0.4. 14.4 ounce.
14. I had a marker. Oh, it's in my pocket.
Zero on the scale, new bin on there.
Need to order some seeds today from Johnny's. What are you going to order from Johnny's? They have amazing seeds, but they can get on the expensive side depending on what you're ordering. But they do have really great seeds.
Yes. There's some seeds we only get from Johnny's.
Yeah, there's some that we can only get from Johnny's and always get them from them. Yeah, people ask, well, what seed company do you recommend? Well, that
We
is
use like
not-
5.
Not as simple as one. It's yeah, really high. True Leaf is trying to be the all-encompassing one, but the bigger they get, the more challenging it is for us to get consistency. They just keep buying up the little guys. I do red Rambo and daikon. I need some red Russian kale and purple kohlrabi. I know Josh had red Russian on his site too. I don't remember if Josh had kohlrabi. We do.
Greener Harvest.
Yeah, greener harvest seeds. Yeah, I just call him Josh. I'm trying to think where we get our kohlrabi. Our kohlrabis are Osborne seeds right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Might order some sunnies from Josh if he's got any. Yeah, those
Tiny.
these tiny seeds are friggin' amazing.
You'll see that here in a little bit if you're with us still. We'll be harvesting them soon.
Yep, those come up next. They are gorgeous. I was gonna post a picture in the community. I had undomed them and hadn't even brushed them off yet, and there's barely any seed holes.
Yep.
Got a picture of that. Remind me to post that in the community.
Yes. For sure. How much do you charge per pound for peas? Well, we charge, basically you can figure $2.50 an ounce, so $25 for 10 ounces. Let's see.
$40 a pound. Now you give a discount usually if they're buying full pound.
Yeah, $40 a pound. Retail.
Retail. Yeah. If you're selling to a restaurant, you want to give them a bulk discount. We usually do bulk discounts at 4 ounce and 8 ounce. Incentivize them to buy more.
A lot of people on TikTok like keep on requesting to buy. So I'm assuming it's
People
Pretty much.
spam it, spam it.
Keep asking questions, guys. We will answer them as we go along here
Yeah.
in our harvests.
You weigh as you go. So Mike is weighing the peas on the big scale over there. So he does that one. That one goes weighs by the pound. So he can kind of get an idea of how his yields are looking. We do, when we're in at the end for farm flow, we'll go through and put the total weight and how many trays, so it gives us a good average for the week. So we know what our yields are. Definitely tracking yields is important. Even in seed leaf, we would always keep track of that manually. So you know what your average yields are right now. Because that can change seasonally. One bad weather front So you kind of get an idea of what your averages really are, not just kind of thinking about it every once in a while. So we do weigh as we go. I do package. Right now I'm packaging these cabbages as I go. And then we'll package some cabbage in bulk for mixes. Mike's doing peas for mixes right now. It's a lot easier to make layered products by putting things in their larger containers and then layering them into the small containers as you go instead of harvesting and packing at the same time with mixed varieties.
Which we will be doing tomorrow live. You can see that if you want to tune in tomorrow. We'll be making mixes tomorrow.
Mixes are Monday.
Mix Monday.
Mix Monday, yeah, that's what we need to call it.
Mix Monday. There you
Making mixes on Mix Monday.
go. Making greens with microgreens. Yes.
Yes.
Love it. Is this a multiple six-figure business? Yes. It has been after the first year.
We hit 6 figures after year 1, right after year 1.
Yep.
Throw that away. That's that spot.
And if you guys want to learn from people who are actually doing this business, that's us. We're in here every day. We do all of the stuff. And still at multiple six figures and in a warehouse, we're still doing everything ourselves. It can be done. Doesn't take a lot. It's work. Don't get me wrong. It is work, for sure.
But keeping a lean business is very important to us.
Yep. Keeping it lean, for sure. But it can be done. You don't need a lot of employees. You don't need a lot of labor dollars. We work a lot because we do coaching, we do YouTube, we do all that stuff and everything else. And we still run a multiple six-figure business. So if we can do all that stuff and do this, you can do this on a not very long. Now, harvest days, they're long. Them are long days. And that's why we go live with you, hang out with you during our harvest days, answer questions, show you what it's really like.
Yeah. Reality. We like reality.
I did see an email come through, so it looks like we have 2 spots left for that lifetime $597, and you get the micro business coaching, which has got the course and all the main stuff in it, and resources, and work with us live on marketing, the community. Everybody else is in there in the community as well. You're gonna get that. You get all the resources. You'll get the growth bites, which is daily videos that come out. So you get that every day. You get a video to come out in that course, teaching you something about Microgreen business. That's loud. That.
Sorry.
Teaching you about the Microgreen business. So that's cool in there. Everyday videos. You get that included. All that for $597.
For life.
For life. That's one payment. Oh, and we do weekly group Q&As as well. So every Tuesday we go live, and you get that. And then if you get in with the growth bites, every other month we do a live for the growth bite community as well. And that is every it's going to be February 29th of this year. First one will be so, and then the next one will be in April.
Yeah.
So out there doing a lot of teaching, getting you going on the right path, helping you with all the bumps and bruises that come along with the growing a business and everything else. So
Been away for a while. How's the lettuce coming along? It's doing. You know, it grows. We sell it usually at farmers markets right now. We haven't had enough production yet to really fully scale it. We have grocery stores hounding us for them, but
right on the board the address, web address or the email.
yeah, I can do that
And then that away, you can show it on the short.
on the short. Oh.
Do you have rubber bands for your cilantro grocery style? Oh, no. We put everything in packs.
We
Yeah.
package everything.
With the micro cilantro, it's a little different than the big cilantro. We don't let it go that far. We keep it micro. And we really don't do it at the grocery store level with cilantro. Just because we got to charge for micro cilantro, most people probably wouldn't want to buy in a grocery store. So that's like restaurants for the micro cilantro.
Yeah.
How do I take advantage of this offer? All you got to do is email me, mike@microgreenbusinesscoaching.com, which Jess is going to bring up a board here to make sure you get the right email, and put in S in the subject line, put in S597. S597, mike@microgreenbusinesscoaching.com. And we will take care of you. As soon as we go to lunch, we'll send you all the information, and you'll have that. We might be able to get it done sooner, to be honest with you. Depending on if we got a break, as soon as you send that email,
I don't know if I can see that.
we will do that. So, there it is. Email mike@microgreenbusinesscoaching.com.
It's like there's a glare on the, because the overheads. There we go.
Is that it? There we go.
There we
mike@microgreenbusinesscoaching.com. Just email me that, and then S597.
Just so I know what it is. We get a lot of emails in a day.
Yep. So that way I know what offer you're getting. This is the best offer. So, yep. Did you get that? Let me know if you got that. If not, I'll show it again. So let me know.
Do you want me to bulk harvest cabbage, or do you want me to do radish next?
We're not doing bulk harvesting this whole stuff.
Okay, so radishes it is. These things are beastie.
How many pounds of seeds do you go through in a week? Oh. I don't know that number off the top of my head.
I mean, I'm over 12 pounds of peas a week.
Yeah, peas and sunflower I can figure up real fast. Like, yeah, we're over 12 pounds of peas a week. Sunflowers, probably about 4 to 5 pounds.
Yeah,
On
4 or 5
sunflowers?
pounds. About a pound on sunflowers.
Yeah, for single type seeds. So yeah, 12 pounds for peas, roughly. Depending on the week, it'd be a little bit more sometimes. That's the low end. But sunflowers are somewhere between 4 to 5 pounds. So, yep.
Yeah.
6.8 on these. Did you write it on these?
I did. Garbage here. Got you. Gotcha. I should find my black marker. I can't get my peas to grow. When they do, I feel they are woody. Peas are very thirsty. Peas are always thirsty. But if you overwater them, you'll see like a bowl in the middle where they kind of shrink down in size. They're just a little bit shorter in the center. So that's an indication of overwatering. But peas are a very thirsty crop. They really do like water. And also variety is important. Like these are I don't know if you were here earlier. These are yellow peas. They yield about a pound per tray versus our speckles, which are usually 22, 24 ounces.
Pound and a half.
Pound and a half, yeah. Big difference. So seed selection, very important.
Yep. Okay, so if I order a 25-pound bag of seeds, is that overkill for growing just for myself or maybe some friends?
For peas? I
For
mean,
peas,
they last
no.
forever.
They'll last
Well, not
for
forever.
if you store them right in a cool, dry environment. You don't have to like put them in big containers or anything like that, even. But if you store them in a cool, dry environment, you definitely will last a long time. You're going to get most bang for your buck at the 25 pounds. Now, if you're say 3 years in and you still have them, your germination rate will start going down probably, but you'll still be able to use them. That won't be a problem. So if you want your biggest bang for your buck and you're getting the cheapest price overall per pound, per ounce and everything, you definitely want to go with the 25 pounds. But if you don't think you're going to use it, then I would go recommend 5 pounds.
But having too many seeds is not a bad thing.
Yeah, because if you have too many seeds, you're probably going to use them and plant them and grow and eat some healthy stuff. So definitely recommend that as well. So. All right, I just got another email in. Just look. So, one spot left for the 597. So email me, Mike at microgreenbusinesscoaching.com. S597 in the subject line. One spot left. And I'm going to go grab some sunflower seeds. Sorry, sunflower plants, not seeds. Already done. Talking about seeds, forgot what I was doing. So I'm going to grab some sunflowers and let's start harvesting them.
Awesome. Yeah, they're crazy today.
They are beyond ready to be harvested. They are ready to go.
If I had the time yesterday, I probably would have gone ahead and harvested them, just because they're getting so tall. They were very happy sunflowers this week.
I'm trying to decide between sugar snow gray or speckled peas. I really like the speckled. Just your opinion?
Speckleds get a little taller, so yield-wise you get more. The snow peas I've heard are really sweet though, so I haven't tried those ones. That's a hard one, because I haven't tried that variety yet. I like the speckled peas though. They taste great.
Speckles are good. Sunflower time.
Yay! I don't know about yay, but you know.
Well, they don't take as long anymore.
Definitely not.
So I cut them, put them down here, and then grab bunches out. And the only seeds that I have are the undergrowths, the ones that didn't germinate as fast. So the stuff on top, no seed hulls at all. So we don't want any seeds in our products. Not sunflower seeds anyway.
No one wants to break a tooth. I mean, they're not super hard to chew, but they will stab you. I'm not a not biting into the sunflower seed. I think mine are dwarf peas from Johnny's. Interesting. How do you, oh, dwarf pea, that might be it. Dan, you might be just struggling with peas growing because dwarf peas, they do stay short.
They're dwarf.
They're dwarf peas. But yeah, they do not grow very fast. So a little bit of a slower growing variety, and they're gonna be more of a short tenderly dude than what we have. Speckles and yellows, they're kind of a mix between a tendril pea, like a shorter green pea or a dwarf pea, and like the dun peas get really tall without a lot of tendrils. So those are the backups to the backups, just because we do like to have a little bit of a curl to them. Flavor-wise, the dun peas are fine.
Yeah.
They're just not quite as pretty.
Maybe I'll buy 5 pounds of both. There you go.
There you go.
And then try it out, see what you like, yeah. And then you find one that you like, and then when you need seeds again, you can just buy the 25 pounds.
I like that strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, buying a pound of peas though,
Oh, you
that
can't
one
do
makes
anything
me
with.
laugh. Like, who sells them in a pound? And why? Good morning, Dexter Young. Welcome.
I didn't go and customize this.
On YouTube Short?
YouTube, I didn't do all that.
Oh, I can look into that. Pop over there real quick. I thought you did. I did on Shorts.
Yeah, I don't think I did.
Okay.
Because it was-
It was late. It's always late.
I don't plan on selling them, mainly want them for myself. Also have some bitter dragons that eat them. Yeah, the bitter dragons,
Berries love 'em.
we have people come to the farmer's market and buy the greens for their bearded dragon all the time.
They bring their beer to you in the summertime.
They bring him in the summertime and he's on their shoulder and he just feeds them right there to him.
Yeah, he likes to snack during the market.
Yeah, if you can't find microgreens in your area to get from somebody who you like and trust, definitely grow them yourself, for sure. Or just grow them yourself in general. Everybody should be eating highly nutritious food, which is what this is. So
Definitely.
I think we got disconnected there. Sorry about that.
Oops.
We're back.
Guess who's back? Alright.
No, that was done, was it?
Hmm?
No, that was done, was it?
Nope. I got it.
You two are awesome. I got a jam. Have a great day. Enjoy your weekend ahead. All right. Awesome.
you.
See ya. Mark, sorry. How much was your course? Well, right now I have that $597 offer. So the $597 offer, you get everything included in that. You get the Microgreen Business Coaching, which is the main course, and all the courses. There are like 6 different courses are going to be in there. Marketing, all that. You get the group live group calls every week at Tuesday nights. You get that. You get the resource sheets, all that stuff.
Growth Bites is in that.
Growth Bites is going to be part of this if you want. Normally $27 a month, but Growth Bites part of this. You get all that for life, and you get to grow with the marketing lives, setting up your marketing lives for $597. And you can just email Mike at microgreenbusinesscoaching.com. Right there, Mike at microgreenbusinesscoaching.com, and just put an S597 in the subject line, and we'll get you taken care of. We'll send that information over to you right away. Is it possible to upgrade to the full course from the less expensive course? I just signed up for the 247 course. Pat Dill, yeah, email me, Pat, if you're interested in that. We can get something for you for sure from the 247.
Yeah, 'cause you got Growth Bites for life right now.
She's got Growth Bites for life for now. So yeah, we can upgrade you.
We can make it happen.
You're welcome, Mark. Yep, just email me and we'll take care of you. As soon as we're got a moment, we'll send the emails out to the ones that got it. The 3, we got one spot left. I'm assuming somebody's going to take care of that one. So we'll email you out and get you taken care of. It's either going to be at lunch or when we got a moment. The emails are quick to send out because all the information's there. It's easier to just get email and send you the direct link than to send you through funnels and all that stuff.
I like to talk to my peoples.
Yep.
You know the number on radishes? I'm like totally just cutting.
Oh, radishes.
in the zone.
Yep, yep. I'll give you the number. Radishes, 39.
39? Gotcha. I'm like, should probably, clarify how many I'm doing.
Knowing numbers is important.
Yes. Things are arranged weird, so I can't see my tablet.
Scott's back. Hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott. Welcome back. How is his live-a-thon going?
As long as he has lights on, he'll probably do good with his live-a-thons.
Had to put on pants yesterday. but that's
Putting on pants.
Overrated.
One of the people we connect with over on TikTok, for probably you guys don't understand what we're talking about, he's doing a live cast, live-a-thon yesterday, live almost all day long.
Yeah.
And of course, somebody wrecks and knocks out a pole up there in Canada, takes out his power, so he had to leave the house. He was out, it was in the dark. It was interesting, but you know what? He got back on and went live. He figured it out. So.
He still figured it out.
And he had to put pants on.
And he had to put pants. Oh, your dogs are cute, by the way.
Yes.
Cute puppers.
Probably weren't so cute hours after having them in a confined car together, but
Yeah, a little less cute.
Peter and Parker. Somebody waved hi. I don't know. I can't read it. It's green. It's a member, so
Hi.
it's hard to read
Oh.
on the shorts.
Oh, on the shorts. Oh, it shows up green. Cool. Grim Reaper. Hey.
Grim Reaper. Okay. Welcome, Grim Reaper. Thanks for coming in.
They usually say that.
Yeah. Don't usually tell the Grim Reaper welcome in, but you know.
Chickens. Chickens on the run. You know, someone was asking about why we can't harvest earlier, because a machine is not going to make your pretty packaging look like that. Well, they can't see it on their TikTok, but they can see it there. Because when you put a label on that, it looks beautiful in a grocery store versus a bunch of greens thrown all discombobulated in a package.
And the label goes up top, so you still see all that great color.
So see the color, you can see what they're getting, creating a perception of value. We talked about that. Perceived value, we talked about that in the podcast last night,
Mhm.
right? That was part of our podcast last night.
Sure.
I don't know, we talk about all sorts of fun stuff, so. Or maybe, that might have been the webinar.
I think it was the webinar.
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday. It was the webinar.
Something. It was during the webinar, yep. Perceived value, for sure.
Blew up the trash can.
Hmm? How sweet. Anybody in the YouTube side, if you guys feel like asking questions, I'll hop over every once in a while, look at the camera and...
The screen.
Well, the screen, because the
camera's already
camera's
looking
set
at-
up to the side. I'll look it over at my laptop. We've got 7 people watching, so feel free to say hi, ask questions, chat it up, talk amongst yourselves if you'd like.
Oh boy, we went New Yorker.
Oh no.
We went New Yorker.
That was one of the good Saturday Night Live skits back in the day. Showing my age. Back in the day.
Starting to sound like your parents. I mean, your baby of 4 is going to be 18, so.
Number 4 is, yeah, number 4 is turning 18, so I am officially going to be old. I will have 4 adult children. It's going to be official then. He reminded me of that last night.
I'm sure he did.
And then he reminded me that he does not want to be an adult yet.
Quickly. Quickly said, never mind.
No. I don't like to actually adult yet. Ah, boys. They just take a little longer.
Yeah.
Hey, life is hard at these young kids anymore.
Hey, Christian.
Where did noise?
Something dinged over there. I don't know what it was.
Is it now? These things are ginormous this week. They're so pretty.
Get out of there, seeds. Nobody wants you.
How's your first tray look?
25
25
ounces,
ounces?
roughly 25 ounces.
25 ounce out of sunflower seed trays.
At $2.50 an ounce. Good money.
$125. No. No, divided by 2. Ooh. Ooh. That'd be nice.
It's like $62.
$62.50.
Yeah. Would you take the time to sort out sunflowers if you could make $62 a tray? And you could grow 10 trays of sunflowers and sell them. That's $600 a week right there.
Just selling 10 trays of sunflowers. Who would thumbs up that one?
Yeah. All day long, right? These trays cost just a few bucks to grow. You know, I think it's like $3 or something. I don't remember the exact number.
$2.85 I think was our last
$2.85?
cost of sheet.
$2.85 to grow it. Yes, it does take some labor, obviously. But $2.85 to grow is input cost and get $62 out. It's almost $60 in profit per tray, minus some labor, some delivery costs, stuff like that. But yeah, all day long, right?
Now,
Like-
obviously, you can't only sell sunflowers, but
Yeah, that's just one crop. You possibly could.
I mean, I guess you could. Be like the sunflower specialist.
Playing with TikTok, pausing it.
Fixing it. For just a moment.
Red Shot said you got an order.
Spreadsheet.
Yep.
Okay.
Somebody off YouTube bought a shirt. Bought
Okay.
something.
Good. Maybe it'll actually work better than TikTok. Not gonna lie. TikTok is not my friend right now.
So any questions you guys have, you know, put them in there. Any comments, anything. We will answer them, get to them as we can. We go along, so love to hear from you.
Love to know what you want to know. Yeah.
What is your story? Where are you at?
Yeah.
What is your biggest question you have about microgreens? And the microgreen business. It's only growing. It's not slowing down.
Hop on Google Trends and check it out. You'll see. It's funny, the upticks are always in the spring for search terms, like every April. So right at the beginning of farmers market season, every April you'll see an uptick for the search term microgreens. It's very interesting. So, as a business, if you know every April people start searching for it more, what are you gonna do? I mean, they're always searching for the term, but it's like a massive upswing. You can kind of see it on their charts. And the data's pretty accurate with them because it's Google, so, you know,
Yep,
they're good at being creepy.
that they are.
I was surprised by that though, because typically I would think that the uptick would be in the winter time. You know, you would think, you know, December, January, when people are starting to hit that I am so sick of winter phase. February, right now, when it's snowing, you just had 60 degrees last week. and now it's snowing again. Well, it snowed 2 days ago.
2 days, yeah.
There's
Friday.
snow on the ground.
Snowed on Friday. Still snow. It's going to be 60 tomorrow, though, so.
Back to 60 tomorrow. Welcome to the Midwest. But I would think that that search would be bigger then, but it's April. I'm like, okay. So get your marketing plan together for that. You know, speaking of the kid, I didn't wake it up this morning. Might have to do that. That was pretty good. So,
Generally.
generally.
Getting these pesky seeds out of here. Still not very many. Like, this is so much faster process with these tiny seeds from Greener Harvest.
So much faster.
So much.
So many fewer seeds. And honestly, like a lot of those you could probably pop off and
And use if you
use
wanted.
if you wanted to.
It's also
Time. Time plus money.
We got cabbages going.
Cabbages are done.
Radishes almost done.
Radishes are almost done. A couple more. Very thick today, so. Right on there. Just feeling it.
Oh, the little girl that never talked it there, you know, who
Oh.
runs up and talks now.
Yeah.
Janie. She was like for sunflowers and she already sold out of.
Oh no.
Her mom got 2 other things though, still.
Yeah.
And she's one that asked about the lettuce as well. So.
Yeah, she really liked the lettuce. I call her Lady Jane.
Lady Jane.
Lady Jane.
All right.
She likes to dress up as a royal. She's a royalty.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did not know that.
Her mom told me that.
Okay.
In one of our conversations that we were able to get in still, because it was before she really got started talking.
Yeah.
Whew, can't get a word in edgewise with that one now. It's funny.
Yeah.
Thomas. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Mike. Who buys the most wheatgrass from you? Also, how much are you selling the 5x5s for? I saw a lot of the wheatgrass on that how-to video a little while back. We sell a lot of grocery stores wheatgrass.
Yep.
So we have one grocery store alone goes through 4 to
5 flats.
4 to 6, usually on
Yeah.
average about 5 flats every week.
So that's 40 5x5s.
45 by 5s a week. They retail about $5. We try to keep that price point very similar to our micros, and so they're right at $5 still for retail price. Nice, easy one with that. We sell them at the farmer's market for $5. But yeah, it's primarily grocery stores. We do market it as wheatgrass / pet grass because we know people prefer their cats over juicing.
I think the one store that goes through the 5 to 6 flats a week, though, that I think there's a lot of
There's
juicers
a
in that
lot of
area.
juicers, yeah.
So in that store, that one I think is a lot of juicers.
Yeah, it's a very
So-
health-conscious area.
Like we had a guy standing outside one day when we were delivered there,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Ooh, is that wheatgrass?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay." He went and put his groceries back in his car, and he came back in, and I think he bought like 3 or 4
Yeah.
of them. So
He's
he was excited.
He was very happy to see that we were there just on time.
Sometimes they ran out the day before, and so yeah. We try not to run out, but it happens on occasion, which is a good thing because it creates kind of demand. You don't want to do it often, but like
Every
it's good when
once
it
in a
happens.
while, when you realize, it can make people think, man, what if I don't buy it and then it's not available? They don't like to think that. So yeah, lots of grocery stores. We do a lot of farmers market wheatgrass, especially in the summertime, springtime. We'll have people with cats in backpacks that buy them a lot. We're gonna start probably selling them at the Cat Cafe soon too.
Yep.
So collaborate with a local cat cafe that's opening. Super cute. So we'll see how that goes too. So there's a lot of outlets with it, a lot of avenues. You can focus on the juicing community with it. You can focus on pets. We kind of cover the gamut with it by labeling it pet grass, wheatgrass / pet grass. We find that to be the most effective way to market it to both.
We did a open house for the Cat Cafe a couple weeks ago now, I think. Yeah. So we went in there and done that, and we figured a few hundred people, which is what it was a few hundred people, and we could sell like 8 or 10 of them. So we brought two flats, 15 5x5s, and within 45 minutes,
Yeah.
we were sold out of all 15.
Like, oh, well,
So-
we should have grown more for this.
Yeah. Didn't realize it would go that fast, so. But a good thing. So then the Cat Cafe's like, well, apparently we need to stock your grass.
Yes. We apparently need to carry this in the store.
Which got me thinking, because there's other cat cafes in our delivery area as well.
We drive past one, like literally stop at the stoplight. It's on
Yeah.
the corner there every week.
So we definitely need to stop in and chat with them and see maybe if we can sell them our wheatgrass as well. Another sales avenue I never thought of.
Cats, cafes. Food and lunch.
But they're gaining popularity these days, which is a good thing because they're getting cats adopted.
Yeah.
So
So they're working with our local APL. So they're taking cats and kind of acclimating them to life outside the cage.
yes.
It's a cool concept.
Got like a little living room set up so they get familiar with living room settings and stuff.
You think one could get into Pet Pro, PetSmart, and places?
They're going to be tougher.
Pet Pro, I don't know what that one is. That might be a local chain, so that might be more doable. PetSmart is a beast that I have reached out to. and it got ignored multiple times.
Basically, got to get into their distributor.
They're focused more on like large scale distribution, and there's a large company that does their pet grass, wheatgrass, which is
They're
always
crappy products.
sad. It is the saddest stuff I've ever seen.
And it's
I'm
like
shocked.
$8 for it too.
$7.99 for a 3x3, I think, of wheatgrass, labeled catgrass, and it was dead. It was like just the saddest thing ever, and it was still out for sale, and every one of them was dead. And I was like, this is not good, guys. This is not a good look. But yeah, if you can find a local or semi-local pet company,
Regional.
yeah, definitely. If you can grow it well enough that it's a consistent product that they know they can rely on you to get, go for it.
There's one grower in the group. 90% of his business is wheatgrass. So
Yeah.
you can definitely make a
doable
business
thing.
this wheatgrass.
All right, radishes are done. I will work on restaurant. Sunnies.
Pat, with the wheatgrass sales, if it's called wheatgrass, then there's no sales tax because it's food. If it's labeled catgrass, then there's a sales tax. Would it be considered pet food or treats? Well, we labeled all wheatgrass/pet grass, and it's sold in grocery stores. So
In the food department.
in the food department, so in the produce department, everything. So if you're in a state that doesn't tax food, we are not.
Our food gets taxed here.
Our food gets taxed here. If you're in a state that's non-food, if you do it that way, yeah, you won't probably get taxed in that realm. So it's all about the way you market it and label it. Your target is to give it to people to eat as food.
If they choose to give it to their pet. That's a tricky one, but yeah, that's why it's labeled wheatgrass first. And depending on where you're selling it to, if you're selling it to a pet store, it would probably be sold as a treat or enrichment of some sort. Jahern Stark. Hey, is amaranth completely red as a plant? Thanks for your content. Thank you. Yeah, amaranth stem, top, everything is pretty much completely red. It's like a purpley greeny red at the very top. We've got some older pictures of it. I'm not currently running any amaranth right now. I'll probably grow some test trays. I've got some awesome seeds come in, so I gotta test those. So I'll be running some tests probably here soonish for amaranth. But it's been a while since I've grown it. But the tops are like a reddish, purplish kind of green. They're bright purple underneath and then like kind of the greenish on the top. But it's a very pretty product.
Very pretty.
Well, as long as it's a red garnet amaranth. I'm
Yes.
not sure about what variety. Because there is green
There is,
amaranth
yes,
too.
that's what you're going to say. There are varieties of amaranth.
And then the red Aztec had greener tops than the garnet. Yeah. It depends on the variety too.
Yeah, wheatgrass/pet grass. Then that's the way I would market it. That's what we found out works best. But every state has different regulations. Every state's different. Every county's different. Every city's different. So
Yeah.
make sure you check. But that's what I would go with, Pat.
DeSanto, I've been chatting with people about trying to get them to buy some microgreens for their chickens during the winter. Yeah, chicken fodder is huge.
Yeah, if you do wheatgrass as a fodder and just grow it without soil or anything on it, just grow it in a tray without soil, you could do that. Or you can do it in a bigger system, and then you just can roll it up, and you can sell it as fodder. Huge in the wintertime, if you want to go down that market. We are exploring that as an option of doing that as a large scale, and doing fodder at that way to just another sales revenue.
A couple of ranchers have actually reached out to us for that because they have cattle who they would really prefer to keep on grass and keep on pasture artificially in the wintertime here. Because they have grass-fed beef, and sometimes that's hard right now.
But, you know, we're limited on our time until we start hiring people, which we should probably already be doing. But,
There's that.
you gotta hire the right people, my people, so.
Yeah. You're going to spend a lot of time with these people. You better hire people who you're comfortable with working with.
Yeah.
So, we'll get there.
I just gotta take the effort to do it.
Time.
Time to hire people to give me time.
Isn't that a fun catch-22?
Because we still gotta train them.
Training is critical. Can't blame somebody for doing their job wrong if you didn't teach them the right way.
So when you hire somebody, if you ever get to that point, you know, it's gonna take, you know, a month to 2 to really be comfortable with them. To leave them to their own task and not be looking over them.
Yeah.
Maybe some people can pick it up faster, but that's what you gotta plan in your head with that. So
Allow plenty of time.
I would like to get some people hired and start sending them out to more farmers markets and me doing less of that, but it's also a goal. So,
Yeah.
and then we can go to more farmers markets, which generates you more money and yeah, all that stuff. So. Got a long comment over here.
I'm gonna have to reread that.
Gonna have to get close and read that one. Hi there, I'm new sub. Awesome, thank you for the sub. Came across your channel and love your info and provide. Thank you so much. I grow 4, almost 5 racks. Awesome. Microgreens for farmers market in Los Angeles. Awesome. Congratulations. That's good. So do you do farmers markets year round there? I'm assuming they probably have that going year round.
That's nice.
Being out in LA, beautiful weather most of the time. And that's a huge market. You got to think microgreens can be a huge business out there. Wheatgrass could probably be a huge business out there.
Yeah, the coasts are great for
The coast,
wheatgrass.
yes.
People are more fond of grass back there in there. We're in the Midwest. People think of wheatgrass as just lawn in a cup.
Yeah, they say that too.
Yeah, literally. That is
They
what
use that exact terminology.
it's a lawn in a cup.
Scott, are you back over here again? Aren't you doing a live today?
I don't think he's gonna have a voice by the end of this. What do you think?
The end of this weekend, yeah, he's gonna be talked out, like, for sure.
We're gonna find Scott silent in the corner somewhere. Silent.
He'll be welcoming in the dark then.
Someone
No, he does a good job. He goes live every day.
Yeah, that's awesome. He is a beast though. Man, that is hard.
Have you ever thought about going door to door to private property and try to sell your microgreens? That's it kind of depends on where you're at. It's challenging because
Nobody answers their door
no one
anymore.
answers their door anymore. I don't answer my door. There's a camera up there. If I don't know who you are and you're not dropping a package off, I'm probably not answering the door. Not gonna lie. People don't really answer their doors anymore. Not here at least. And then the time of going door to door is very, very hard. So it kind of depends on where you're at, what your time frame looks like. It's possible if you're like in a neighborhood where they're close and people talk. I literally just wave at my neighbors. It's been 15 plus years and I literally just wave and continue on.
Almost 18.
18 years. Okay, so like a long time. So
We've got
kind
the
of
same neighbors for the most part.
Yeah.
Majority of them.
the majority of them are the same neighbors. I know first names maybe. Last names, I know most of them. You know, it's close, but we're not like, hey, let me go stop by and chat for a while. Haha, I don't answer my phone if I don't know who it is. Yeah, no. I typically don't even answer my phone either, unless I know who it is or if it's a call I'm expecting.
People are on social
Yeah.
media. You're on social media right now. That's where people are at. So that's where you need to get them at.
Yeah.
Which is what our whole marketing thing is going to be targeting for. You know, the marketing is not just for home deliveries. It's for marketing to restaurants. It's marketing to grocery stores. Even you can use the internet for that to have something good for them to go look at and everything else. So definitely, if you guys want to get in on that program and get that marketing, that's going to be the biggest thing. The marketing is going to be the hugest thing we can ever offer to some people, because that's what's going to make and break your business. You can sell and grow and everything else, but if nobody sees the product, they're never going to know about it. So marketing is huge. We're going to be that work along marketing with us. We're going to be building out marketing from step one as if we were brand new. We're going to show you how to do it, what we would do. If we were brand new starting out, we're going to treat ourselves as brand new, because we haven't advertised for home deliveries in a long time. So that's where we're going to start. And we're going to teach you how to do that and everything else. It's going to be a work along live if you can be joined there live, or they'll be recorded as well and they'll be put in the course in its whole separate section, its own course for this, because that's what it deserves, because that's what it is. And so you can get in on that. We have one spot left at the $597 for life. You get everything. You get the Microgreen business coaching course. You get the work along with us live. You get the marketing. You get the resource sheets. You get weekly group one-on-ones every Tuesday night. You get the growth bites, which is daily videos coming out about the Microgreen business. You'll get another live every other month. The first one's coming up February 29th. You get a community, which is the hugest part, a whole community. They're just about microgreens. And the people will answer questions in there as a group, support you with things they may have known and answer and everything else. Sometimes we don't even answer the questions.
Sometimes I don't even have to answer because
somebody's already learned from us and they answer it.
Yeah.
So that's $597. You can email me, Mike at microgreenbusinesscoaching.com. Mike at microgreenbusinesscoaching.com. Put in S597, taking one more person for that, and you get that for life. And yeah, so check it out if you want to go deeper in your business. But continue asking questions. We'll answer them today.
Christina's on the YouTube side.
Hey, Christina.
Speaking of students,
Hey guys, do you think summer will cause more humidity? Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
probably, depending on where you're at, but
She's growing in her basement, so
yeah. No, our basement gets pretty humid.
Yeah.
In the
so I was just
summertime.
trying to give you context of
Yeah,
where she's growing. So
Yeah, she's in the, yeah. Because Midwest, everything's humid, everything's wet. Yeah, you might have to, if you don't have a dehumidifier now, you might need to look into that, as summer approaches. Wintertime, our very first winter, we were growing so little that we actually had to add a humidifier.
yeah.
If only we knew, just grow more plants, you don't have to humidify anything.
Our winters get very dry here, though. I mean, our first winter going through, we were probably growing 80 trays,
Yeah.
and we still had to add that just because our winters are dry. So
Kind of
depends on your environment. And
where you're at.
it was on the upstairs area, and the doors getting opened by kids way too much, and we had the doors to shut it off, and curtains and everything else hung, but still, you're going to have some overflow of that. So just the dryness, but yeah. It just depends on your environment, but definitely be ready for that, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you're close enough to us, you know it gets humid.
Thanks for your answers in time. Greets from Germany. Hey! Well, Germany might be different from door to door, but in the U.S. we're not
Yeah.
as fond of answering our doors. Distant to the farm says, someday I want a storefront to sell some products. Not sure if that area is good. Area is still researching.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. Staffing a storefront is the biggest challenge.
You can ask Andy about that.
Yeah.
He thought it would be great too.
Yeah, he thought it would be great. He said he paid somebody to stand around. Now he used that time, he made them like fill the seed containers, and there were still farm tasks that they could do, but they had to stay visible and present up front. So there's limitations.
And you would probably need to sell like more local, like farm stuff from all other local farms
Yeah,
to draw people in. I don't know if micros would just draw people in.
micros alone. Yeah. Yeah, he did a lot of collaborations with other local vendors and growers, and I think there was meat and eggs too.
Yep.
So kind of creating that small market, essentially like a grocery store style, and some jewelry, I think is what he was working with some too.
Yeah, I'm not sure all what he was doing, but
Yeah, but kind of creating a whole experience as you go in. Yeah, storefront's possible, but it is a lot of labor, staffing, and time. So,
but it could work. We considered it at some point.
we did, yeah.
We
very
even
much.
considered it here because we kind of got an area we could do a storefront, and that's possible down the road. We might look at that and selling soil and plant stuff and stuff for gardens and everything like that. That's kind of the road we would go on. And we might sell some other local farmers stuff as well, you know, kind of like that. But that'd be down the road for us. Obviously, we need to have more people for that.
More people.
Because like right now, I wouldn't want to be selling anything or have somebody coming through the door. We actually lock our front door now, even though we were not open. You know, you still randomly have people sometimes walk in.
Yeah.
And we don't want to be bothered while we're doing harvesting and everything, so.
Yeah. I love curiosity. The curiosity cannot talk to me for 30 minutes while I'm trying to harvest.
Yeah. We had a random guy that popped in the other day and was like, oh, I seen your sign. I was just wondering what you were.
Okay. Well,
They're
I'm
confused that there's a
harvesting right
farm
now.
in a warehouse, so.
Yes. The idea of a
Yes,
farm.
there's way too many to sell greens here in LA, but a lot of competitors. My setup is like a regular rack with light style. Everything is outside in a 450 square foot, roughly. Nice.
That's
Nice to be able to grow outside.
Power savings there.
Yes. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, you're fine.
Christina, I found out my basement is 59% humidity. No wonder I'm getting mold. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I have a dehumidifier going now. Awesome. Having issues with my house, always something. You know, it's
It's figuring it out.
Life is an adventure. It's a roller coaster, and I don't like roller coasters, but
It's figuring it out.
You're figuring it out, and that's fine. You know,
We were there.
Yeah, we're always finding something challenging, something new.
That's why I recommend them the thermometers / humidity checkers from Govee.
Yeah,
They got both of them on there, and you can know exactly what it is. Like we found out here, we didn't think we'd have a problem when it got to winter, but it got cold. It got down to like 68 in the warehouse, and we've seen that by walking by and seeing that thermometer, and we go, "Oh, we need to supplement some heat in here.
yeah.
We need to seal some things off. We need to do this, that, you know." So it's a great thing to have
And you can set them up to give you alerts, but I had not set that set up yet.
in here. We had
in
it when we were
here.
at the house, but
Give
gotta get
you
them on the
alerts.
Wi-Fi. And
Yeah. You can set it up to alert you if something goes out of a range. So if I say if it gets above 78 or below 68, send me an alert, and it will. It's fabulous. I used to set those up for the chicken brooder too, so when the chicks were too hot or too cold,
yep.
which is very confusing when a baby chicken sits on it.
Yeah, it's
and it's
112
like
degrees.
112. I'm like, oh no, my chickens are getting too hot, and it's just a chicken laying on it. They knock it down and lay on it.
You know, chickens.
Chickens. Because chickens. That's why.
growing outside has its challenges. I do love lose crops more easily than maybe indoors, and my sunflowers and buckwheat has been covered with this whole growth cycle because of birds. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, definitely. You got them challenges. Sure, you got environments out there. You're not controlling it. I do recommend. Like, I love growing indoors because I control everything. I don't have animals. I control the lights. I control the heat, the air.
Yeah.
You know, we can control the whole environment within reason. You know, we only got so much control. But
We try.
You can control it much better than this outside. You're to their whims. Yes. But you do get the power savings as well. So.
Yeah.
Risk and rewards.
One of my garden groups I'm in, she grows in starts in a greenhouse, and her cat had gone through and sat on everything.
Oh, just
All of her
flatten it
starts,
off.
every start was squished because the cat had sat on every
Oh.
single tray. Like, that is awful.
That is awful.
Note to self. Watch for cats in the greenhouse.
Speaking of starts,
Speaking of
start
starts.
growing starts for markets.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I need to start looking at that.
Yeah, we're also going to grow starts for people to grow in their gardens too, and sell at the markets and stuff. So.
It's a good complimentary supplemental sale for us.
Yeah.
Value add product. It's simple to do. Our environment is perfect for doing starts.
Yeah.
So we usually just dedicate a shelf or two for a couple of 96 cell trays, and then split them out into 3.5-inch pots, and then sell them as starts. Like one year we were selling, oh my gosh, so many tomato starts.
A lot of tomatoes.
So many tomato starts. And then we sold the people tomatoes because they killed their plants.
Yeah.
That was when we had our market garden in full swing at the house. We haven't really been gardening at the house as much because we're not at the house.
Yeah.
We're just not there. Still got the chickens. We still bring them stuff. They still like their sunflowers. But just being away from the house, there is that disadvantage. So we don't have the time to go work in a market garden in the backyard. There's just not enough hours for that. I'll probably throw a few plants back there and hope the chickens don't eat them. Oh, they're gonna eat them, I know. Someday I also want to figure out a way to grow everything indoors sustainably. I'm talking about tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers. Oh yeah.
You can
do Kratky method. You can do like the pots. There's like some really cool hydroponic pots. I don't remember who it was by. I was looking at them. They're freaking awesome looking. So we were thinking about that, yeah. Because you can do tomatoes, peppers, strawberries.
We're growing lettuce indoors now.
Got lettuce, yeah. We've got our lettuce going. It's going great. I just gotta, buy more systems because I sell out.
Fill it up.
Fill it up. Just keep filling it up. So if you wonder why I'm cutting these sunflowers super, super short, if you haven't seen me make restaurant sunflowers, that is why. Our restaurants request short sunflowers, so they pay extra for short sunflowers. So you have a whole lot of this,
Yep.
but
They pay for it.
they pay for it. They cover the cost of the loss. You can just throw in there, or
Yeah.
I'm done with restaurant for those guys.
I use a fine mesh insect net over the crops to keep the birds off. I love your wheatgrass video. I bought the seeds and trays from Truly, followed with zero till directions. So far, so good. Awesome.
Awesome.
Glad that helped you.
Yeah, the Xeritol is not always necessary, but we found that with True Leaf seeds, it was needed more often than not.
Yep.
I did get seeds from Josh over at Greener Harvest, and one, his wheatgrass seeds get tall fast.
Yes.
Super fast. Those
Super
are like
fast.
a 4-day grow.
Yep.
So we had to make adjustments with those because they were definitely growing faster than we had anticipated. They ended up going into the walk-in at like 4 days because I needed them to slow down. So we adjusted our grow times on those when we have Josh's seeds. But they are great. Like, they're super healthy. Germination was amazing on them. Definitely had to make adjustments on the grow time though because they grew fast. I was like, oh my gosh, they're already ready. And I don't think I ever used Xeritol on his. They were very, very clean seeds, so. Love that too. Save some money on not spending any money on chemical.
Good evening. Hi, Pedro. Where are you tuning in from?
It's still morning here, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I missed.
Christina, where can I get popcorn?
Popcorn, honestly, we usually get it from a local grower.
So,
I still need to get a hold of him. I gotta get more popcorn from him. And the local farmer. And so I was gonna actually reach out to him because I know a couple of people are interested, so I don't know if they ship or anything like that. I'll touch base with you in the course, and if they have available and if they ship, I will let you know. In the community for sure. So I definitely want to reach out to them. I don't know what their policies are on shipping and stuff. We just usually pick it up along our route. Nice folks. It actually started out as a 4-H project for his daughter.
I mean, we were next to him at a farmer's market, and I was like, let me try yours. And I told them what I was doing with them, and they were amazed. They've never heard of it.
Had never heard of it. They were shocked. Like, you want to do what now? You want to grow this and eat it like that? So, super exciting for them. Good folks. Like trying to support local if you can.
We need to get some for the market season because we got some people that do like them.
Yes, I need to get more for me too, so I'll have to give them a call.
Don't have any restaurants buying them right now, so
Yeah. They're not on the current menus right now. It's usually like a fall thing. Usually in the fall they like popcorn for the yellow color. Oh, it was my knife sharpener. The honer. The honing knife. Honing knife down.
Did you see this one? Trying your method of covering beets and cilantro with vermiculite, hoping that can help with the damping off because customers love those crops. Yeah, definitely helps a ton. The vermiculite kind of keeps everything from like the mold from being able to settle on the surface. It seems to help a lot better than soil. Helps with germination. Germination is way better. And if you have great germination, you have fewer mold issues because mold is basically just a natural process of decomposing anything that's dying. So if the seed doesn't germinate, it dies off, it needs to decompose. Mold's the natural process. We're trying to keep that from happening while we're trying to harvest.
Greener Harvest has some amazing beet seeds. They're germinating at 98% right now.
Yeah.
They tested at 98% germination, which also will help tremendously. So
Super excited about those. Currently have this chard. It looks gorgeous.
gorgeous.
I've got some pretty rainbow chard and some red chard that I'm playing with his. And then I still have beet seeds right now. And it's so tempting, guys.
Yeah.
I have a hard time. There is no such thing as too many seeds for me. Yeah, it's hard.
Can you see the shorts over on the computer?
I have a tab open for that now,
Oh, okay.
just to help.
Gotcha. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, I opened it in another tab. I can't see it like without hopping over there, but I figured it was a pretty long comment, so easier to read. Oh. Whoever was asking about amaranth earlier, I found one.
They sneak in.
It's over on here, right? Look at this cute little, oh, let me try to put it where the camera can focus. So we have amaranth on our veggie confetti. So this little dude snuck in. I'm trying to get him in a spot. Oh yeah, that little guy. So you can see he's completely red. A little bit of a purpley reddish top. But yeah, he snuck in there. Every once in a while. We try not to plant amaranth near.
It's so small, it flies everywhere.
Yeah, they just blow, I think. Question for you. This week, or do you think you'll have enough? No,
Nope, just harvesting.
just harvest? Okay. Just doing bulk harvest. Got you. No, that's this one. Have you seen the camera go off for the kid yet?
No, but I haven't been looking.
Okay. So you usually start this part up now. Just chickens.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I don't know if I can text where the flag is going.
Let me know how that method works out for you on the beets.
Yeah, definitely
Report
touch base
back.
on that. I don't know if that's good. Okay. Boop. Okay, reconnected. Sorry, guys.
Comment on there.
That's fine. I would love to learn how you guys created your awesome labels. That was
Join the course.
yeah, that was just learning as we went. So now we teach it because it's a lot easier to teach other people to go a lot faster than we did. I think that's our third iteration of labels, at least.
Yep.
So we've designed at least 3 different kinds of labels. Loving these ones now. But yeah, we teach how we do it, the layout, exactly what they need, all of that.
Because that is part of your marketing. That's part of your branding.
Major part.
So you can check out our course at microgreenbusinesscoaching.com. The main course is $97. The Growth Bites, which is daily videos that come out, is $27 a month, so less than $1 a day. So a still, get daily videos. You get a bi-monthly live Q&A, group Q&A on that as well. We have 1 spot left at the $597 for life, and you get all of that, plus more.
Plus, I will be recording those. That's on my calendar to be working on hopefully in the next week. Recording and as I go, and creating like a marketing plan from scratch. So, super fun.
And if you want that, got that 1 spot left. If anybody wants that $597, right up. Just email Mike at microgreenbusinesscoaching.com. Mike at microgreenbusinesscoaching.com, and you can get that. Just put in S597. I only have 1 spot left. Had 3. 2 people already took advantage of it today. So 1 spot left for that in Mike at microgreenbusinesscoaching.com. S597 to get that offer. Are you enjoying the course for $97 a month or $27 a month, whichever one you want? Is that school a free community yet, or
Yeah.
is it? Okay. And if you go to school.com, so SKOOL.com/growth bites,
Yeah.
/growth bites, and that is a free community you can get in. You can get in a free community on that. The community's free. All the course and all that stuff costs.
Yeah.
To get in that. That's the $27 a month. But the community, you can get in for free.
That sounds worth investing in. I bought Jonah's course and it doesn't go over creating labels for packaged microgreens. It doesn't? That's an expensive course for that. Okay. I love Jonah, by the way. He's done some awesome stuff. It's a bummer that he's not growing anymore. But definitely he's done some amazing stuff in the microgreens world and he's still kind of consulting and stuff like that. I was shocked to see that he sold his farm. But yeah, that course is not cheap. You would think they'd go over something as important as labeling.
Well, we have a whole separate, it's going to be a separate course. It's all about marketing. We just have labels in it and everything else. So that's what's coming up starting this week, I guess.
Yep.
We're on Sunday, so starting this week. Because this is the first day of the week.
Sunday to
No matter what everybody tells you, this is the first one. Saturday is the Sabbath. But anyway,
Not down the rabbit hole today.
Not down the rabbit hole today,
Down
okay,
the rabbit
sorry.
hole today.
So this week we'll be starting them, so be on the lookout for them. Probably we'll start doing them Wednesday evening.
Probably Wednesdays evenings.
Yep.
That's, I think, the one that's free
Yep.
currently.
So we'll start doing them, and if you get in that $597, you can watch us do it live.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. I probably might mess it up, but like at some points you're gonna learn how I make mistakes sometimes.
Yep.
And it's awesome because
It's life.
it's life.
That's why we do it live, because it's real.
The reality is you will want to throw a computer at least once a day. At least I do. No? No. Our marketing, we just haven't had a need for it, but we've had a lot of students ask about it, and we'll go ahead and turn on local deliveries and kind of show how it works for us. And then if I start getting too many orders for that, I'm going to turn it off. Just because we don't have the human powered capacity to take on much more in the home delivery route. But I definitely want to be able to show you guys. So, and show how it works fully.
Today.
Yeah.
In
In
today's
today's
world.
world.
It's not cheap. They show how to create a logo on Canva. Oh wow, really?
Well, we do that.
I mean, yeah,
But that's basics.
yeah. Do they tell you why you want the logo the way you want the logo
Nope.
and the color schemes of the
Nope.
logo and what it means?
Nope.
Yeah. Branding is critical. Everybody knows us not by our names, but by our company.
We walk in, itty bitty.
Yeah. You know I have a name, right? Nope.
Nope, you're itty bitty.
You were itty bitty. That is okay. Or the itty bitty lady is here. That's what I get a lot too.
Hmm.
Hey, the itty bitty lady is here. We like when they get excited to see us though. That's always a plus.
Yes.
When they're happy to see you, it means you're doing something right.
Back to the main feed. Good. Okay.
I don't need my scale right now. I have my scale over here and I don't really need that right now. Nope. Using yours.
All right, just spinning up sunflowers on her tray. I'm done there.
Oh wow. What?
Got be over 12 pounds, maybe to 13 pounds ish. So it's 12 something. Yeah, it'd be 12 and a half pounds probably of sunflowers. So not a bad harvest off of 8 trays.
No,
That's
that's
true.
not bad at all.
What that math works out to be
Pound
in.
and a half-ish per tray.
Huh?
Pound and a half per tray.
Yeah, about
right?
24, 25 ounces per tray. We could probably push it and seed it higher densities, but we don't have any wetness or anything like that you can see. Like They were falling over.
Yep, you can see they're falling over. There's a tray.
Dry harvest. That's what you want. So definitely 3 ounces for us is key. Or if you're going by grams, it's 84 grams. I know the conversion's really fast now. Math really fast. So 84 grams or 3 ounces is what we find to work great for us. So that's what I recommend just there. My website is just informational right now. I would like to learn how to set up online purchases either for people to subscribe or home deliveries or just restaurants can order. Yep, we're going to have that in our marketing. We're going to show you how to convert people faster and not just a website that's got a bunch of information on it that doesn't sell anything. So we're going to teach you how to do selling of the products and how to move them through the process fast so they convert. Because you got to attract, convert, and then deliver. So you got to attract them, get them to that site, and then you can convert them as fast as possible. And then you need to be able to deliver, which you're going to deliver products. You're going to deliver high quality products. So that's your delivering method. But you can grow the best products in the world. Nobody knows about them. They're not going to buy them. So we're going to teach you how to do all that. That course, the marketing course alone, I'm probably going to sell for like $2,500. But it's going to be part of this $597 like pay.
I'm still building it. So
You're still building it. So you get to build with us. You get the advantage of that. But it's probably going to be $2,500 to sell alone, just marketing, because it's going to be worth tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, really, if you do it right. You set it up right, and you get out there and sell it. You build it right, and you can attract people, convert them, and then you deliver on the product. It's going to be a game changer, huge, everything. So definitely that. Check that out. But it's going to be part of the $597. You're going to have access to that for life, so you can go back and look at it and everything else. But it will be divided off after we do this. So definitely.
When it's completed, recorded, and edited to where it needs to be for a separate course, it'll go separate. But if you're already in, you already get it.
You already get it. The advantage of building something with us and working it along and doing that. So definitely get in. What do you want me to do? Anything?
That's an excellent question, sir.
Okay.
Do you want to jump your pea trays into the bed?
Yeah.
Or we can make the kid do that?
You could do that.
If you take your friends with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Like with phones, you could probably turn around. Or bring the totes that way.
No, I want to leave that there. I want
Yeah.
to change that at all.
Dirty.
Don't want to get things dirty. Question. Do you guys want to see how we dump the trays? If you say yes, I'll dump them. If not, I'll wait till my kid gets here. So if you want to make me work, say yes in the comments. If you don't care about that, just say no, and I'll wait till he gets here. Pat Dale says yes.
Jill says yes.
All right.
Thomas says, thanks, guys. Got to go. I'll see you later, Thomas. Thanks. DeSanto, feel like you guys and Andy are my best friends. The power of social media. Yeah, it brings, it's funny how it works because, like, your vibe attracts your tribe is actually a real thing. Like, you find your people online. It's hard to find other growers and people who love tiny plants as much as we do.
Yeah.
In real life, in the world around you. So the internet has been a major help for us because we can share what we know, what we love. We can share about us to the world. People watching in Germany and Brazil today. You know, people from all over the world can actually communicate and really share what they love. So it's huge and getting bigger every day.
The $27 a month is just daily videos that come out every day to you. Plus you get the community, you get the calendar, you get the monthly, or bi-monthly group calls. Them ones are earlier in the day, try to attract other people that are maybe different time frames and stuff. So it's gonna be on the 29th at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Might be a little early for you, but we also do have the evening classes that we do every week. That's in the $97 a month course. The $597 is going to be the one you're going to get the marketing videos for.
And that includes both of those courses.
And then that includes both of them courses as well, plus the weekly Q&As on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, all our resources, everything else, and then you're going to get access to the marketing stuff. So
As we build it, yeah.
as we build it. So, yep, that's the $597. The 27s is the daily videos and the monthly or the bi-monthly group call,
Yeah.
and little tidbits and stuff and everything else. And we are in the community as
You
well.
pop on the community, answer questions if you have questions. You can message us on there too. Yeah,
Yep.
it's just
All
not as
right.
detailed.
I'm gonna move some phones
I'm gonna say you're gonna have to scoot some
stuff around. So.
make them work. Oh no, bro. I've been hiding this whole time.
Uh-huh.
They can see my t-shirt today.
You can see your T-shirt. Yes,
I'm not wearing my hoodie.
we do have the T-shirts available too. So.
It says
Aspen says yes. All right. Got 3 yeses. So you guys are gonna make
That's
me
right,
work.
Karina, make him work.
Gotta wait till you're done.
I'm almost done.
Yeah.
Almost there. Just got these last little stragglers at the end here. And then we have so many stands and random things for filming because every setup is different. We don't stay in one place. We
Yeah.
never stay in one place. All right, let me get these cleared off.
All right, we're gonna move the short piece phone around. All right, you're gonna go on a trip a little bit if you're over on YouTube Short Beats. Trip. Going on a trip here. So, put you over to this stand. All right, so here's our bin. I'm gonna get a new one because that one's pretty full. Don't want to fill them too full.
We do have to lift these back up, and that one goes to chicken.
And that's a chicken one. It's got the sunflowers in it. You don't want to mix that?
We got some sunflowers over there still, but
Oh, yeah. They'll get most of them. Sorry, you're a little bit at an angle. I don't know what's going on there.
What's happening?
That thing's not tight.
I got you.
It's this.
Yeah. All right, kids, still hopping off on the trip for a second. Since that is droopy, I will bring this up.
All right.
Ta-da! No? Yeah, maybe? Yeah, that's good.
If you don't mind bringing them over for me, so I can just dump them.
Yeah, I can do that.
Can they see?
I was gonna say I need to turn these kids over here. Sorry guys, we just left you alone.
All right, so bring the trays over here. Sunflowers. You dump, shake, and then both angles here. I'll show different. You know, just kind of pull this out. It kind of comes out as it's carpet here. So we put them in these bins, and then these are where we'll dump out later into where they go.
Where's the chickens?
To the chickens, where they go. And then I rub, like, I'll take my hand and rub on the back here and get as much as I can off of this before we go put it in to get scrubbed and cleaned and then into the dishwasher. So try to get as much as I can off of that. But you'll see, sunflowers, you still have some residue left on these, of course.
Sunflowers have sticky roots.
These are the ones you still have to scrub. You just can't run them through the dishwasher. Probably see that? And then I stack it here. This is for transportation. This goes into the dish room once it's full. We're done. It goes in the dish room to go get clean. So we got to carry a whole bunch of trays. And then again, just So I recommend wearing gloves when doing this. You don't have to, but keep your hands a little cleaner. That one came out beautifully. I love when they do that.
That makes life a lot easier.
Just pulls out. That one probably could have done what it came out this time. Like the broccoli and all the other small varieties, you can just take them and just do that and they come right out. Sunflowers and peas, you know, they're rooted a little bit more. So they take a little bit more effort to come out. Chicken can's going off now.
Chickens over mine. So our chickens like to go to the back door. They run out of their area and they go to the back door and
Bake for
until
snacks.
someone gets some snacks. Because they're that spoiled. And there's an entire bag of sunflower seeds in the back door. Because they are that spoiled.
That one's holding on.
Whoa.
All right, you gotta get in there, dig in that corner, and then you can grab it and start pulling around, dumping it. And then you get a cleaner pull at that point, and it kind of just comes out besides the ends because that's where it holds, and it comes out. So
Not as bad.
not as bad.
Nice.
You ready to wait?
I need to grab my marker because the red one is not as bold.
All right, and now the peas.
Scrape
So-
the blades up there on the back of the
See if we need to scrape a blade or not. So with these, again, you just gotta pull, and these do kind of usually come out in sections. And then again, wiping that. If you have ones really stuck, we use a scraper blade. It's a paint scraper, is what it is, and you can just scrape along the back if they're stuck really bad and come out. But generally, we don't have that problem anymore. But sometimes you do with these.
I usually scrape the back and then pull it.
Jess does this, so she'll scrape the back. So you can do this method too, and then they fall out. So you can do that as well. So just grab the black tray instead of grabbing both trays, flip it around here, scrape, loosens up all the roots, and then it dumps right out. So that's probably the better method. Don't use the root method. Loosen up all them roots. Dump her out. Boom, done. Grab some more.
Gotcha.
So that's the easy, quick way of doing peas like that. So yeah, pretty simple. They fall out. Scrape the back of them. Do more of them. We got 24 of these things to do. So
Just a few.
just a few. Just a few for today. Let the peas fall out that are loose.
Try not to make a mess with the floor. We try not to.
Like I just did because it fell out on me.
You know it's like that.
That's why we have somebody come in and clean up after us.
The kid's watching this right now.
Hopefully he's not watching. He occasionally does watch our stuff when he's not here. So I could see his reaction now.
Dad. I'll mess that up. Okay.
Yeah, he is. All right, let me grab another bin and lid. Don't want to fill them too full, but they're really heavy to dump.
I'm gonna have to buy more dry erase markers, man.
Yeah, we need to get that.
Yeah. I am struggling here. Man. Markers are all running out of ink. That's how much we write.
Scrape it, dump it. Boom.
In the background, you have a rack with stacked trays. How many shelves you set in that rack? That's 3, right?
How many what?
Rack with stacked trays. Oh, into germination? So you're probably seeing these guys, and that is wheatgrass. Wheatgrass we only do 3 high just because they're so tall.
With 5x5s.
With the 5x5s, and then the peas are down here. They're 6 high. We never stack more than 6 high on any of the varieties, though.
Arugula, we don't do any more than 4 high.
Yeah, arugula's 4 high. They're very
4 trays.
4 trays high. I don't think
4
it's
trays.
the arugula.
The arugula, no, the arugula's over there. It's probably not on the camera right now.
Nope.
But, oh, you're welcome, Pat. We'll be sending you that email here, Pat, and the other one that signed up as well for the 597.
Definitely.
Them are the 2 emails I've seen. I don't know if we got another one yet. I haven't looked, but that is one more person for the 597. So,
Throwing things out. Throwing things. Sounds like my audio battery is failing. Uh-oh.
we're at on the
He's
phone.
on the main one, so it'd be this one. Oh, you know what? It's because I didn't move the microphone. I moved the camera to face him, but then I didn't move the microphone.
Sorry about
That's
that.
my bad. Sorry, Bill.
Can you hear me now, Bill? Let me know. More trays.
So when you assemble that germination rack, I put 3 or 4 shelves. So those germination racks are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 6 shelf rack, still 5 high.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They used to have wheels on them, so that lowest section is a little bit shorter. It still works for my beets stacked too high and things like that. So that lowest shelf is a little bit shorter. We do like 2 high stacks, short stacks at the bottom. Honestly, just try not to use them as much as I can. But I know I will be in the market season, using those very soon. But similar spacing, I think, to our regular racks. Or grow
Besides the
racks.
bottom ones. Yeah.
Besides the bottom ones.
They're a little. Yeah.
No, they're a little bit more, I think,
They're a
actually.
little bit more. Because you ain't got to worry about lights and all that.
11, so they're about 12 inches apart.
Yeah, so they're about the same.
Oh, same.
But you don't have a light on it to hit
Yeah.
on the tray, so you can stack them 6 high.
Yeah.
Scrape it like that, and it's all dried out.
No props. Nearly 1,800 here in the Alps. Woo!
What?
You're up in the Alps? That's awesome. 1,800 would be 3 p.m.?
Yeah,
Fine.
6
6 p.m. 6, yeah.
6.
6 p.m. So it's not too late over there. It's not too bad. I thought it said 8 o'clock at first. It's like, oh, wait, 1,800. Got you. You're welcome, Esmond. Yeah, you can do them smaller, but we just use that bottom because we kind of need to. What would you like to do? Like, put down one more bin?
One
Yeah.
more bin?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, this is going to go really high. You probably won't be able to see much, but
Sorry, guys.
I do 4 tall as most as I do for these to go out and dump and everything else, and the cart can handle it. So.
The cart can handle it, and the kid is tall.
Lovely.
Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah. 6:40, yeah. Got fun. Thanks again. Have a good day. Yeah, see you later, Dan. That's gonna leave. I'm assembling new racks, and we'll build one for germination only right now. I keep my taller stacks on a table. Yeah. Good stuff. Getting a germination rack officially. That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Congrats. Yeah, we started, our germination used to be on the table when we very very first started too. Yeah, we had a folding table with some germination stacks
Yep.
on it. Yeah.
Yes, we did. Once we ran out of room on the rack, we needed it for growing.
I think we'll probably do lunch a little early. Make some lunch, get these labels put away, kids should be here soon. Then we'll come back after lunch for another round of fun.
It's at 3, but we'll probably be earlier than that. So check out that if you want to watch that.
For sure.
So-
Just got an email through, so this might be all three guys.
All right. If you email me, by the time we come get back from lunch, if you're still on the 597 deal, we'll still be available until we get back from lunch. So however long that is, don't know. So get in now. So we will see you guys after lunch. Appreciate you very much for being here. Thanks for tuning in over on YouTube Shorts, on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you're at, TikTok. We appreciate you guys very much. So we will see you in a little bit.